Remember, you are your own competition. Everyone will exit and enter. Otherwise, somebody will drape you if you do not override your brain. Breaking doesn't mean defeat. Sometimes it clears the perspective. When undergoing transformation in yourself, you invariably pay this price. Solitude. You survived days you thought would never pass. Show off a trophy. Some will not love you, but that is life, considering the numerous elements. Refrain from sharing anything with anybody, just as perilous even angels are. For the most part, a lot of people simply don't care, and some secretly want you to lose. Be compassionate, but never allow any swordsman to use you as a shield. Better be unhappy for the real you, instead of being for a false persona that you pretend to be. Do not continuously try and please individuals, as a result, losing your financial standing because they are battling one. If turning out isolated makes you feel lonely, then remove those who do. No companionship is way better than bad ones. Don't allow your past to create havoc in your present. Nurturing anger over what once occurred solves nothing. No one will be able to grab hold of your life. It is solely yours to take. Do not feel depleted from defeats or fights, for they are also called lessons in this world. In the absence of help, learn to be self-reliant. Being money-centric will help you get through countless roadblocks. Give importance to your time. Some people do not deserve it. How you are perceived by others is none of your business. While you cannot alter how things started, you can begin to change them at this very moment to determine how they end. The feeling of not having anyone around allows you to find yourself. Sometimes it is best to realize that you need to see a person as they are, not as you would like them to be. Never put on the mask of being someone you are not. There is no rush. Take it slow. There is no reason to waste even a moment hating anyone, because life is too short. You can grow stronger due to the horrible experiences you went through. Those may just be your greatest moments. There is no point in being jealous of something you already possess in abundance. Reach out and you might get help. Knowledge is key here. Do not treat others the way you do not want to be treated. When you are truthful, you have no reason to alter the statement. Indeed, life is unfair, but that doesn't mean it is not good. You will struggle to accomplish something valuable without any sense of courage and risk-taking ability. Do not value the words. Let the deeds be your reference point. Be wise. Increase your net worth. Without a doubt, money makes things easier, not merely in a novel way, but in a more efficient way. You can deal with anything in life if you have control over your thoughts. If you are undervalued by someone, it is their loss in the end. Not everything needs to be shared. Some experience quiet healing. Learn to do that. Do not expect anything from anyone, and you will not be let down. Are you keen on social media quotes that inspire deep thoughts? If the answer is yes, here are some perfect quotes for you which will keep you relaxed as well as inspired in difficult situations. Believe in timing problems. Everything comes at the right occasion and right period, so have faith and do not be in a hurry. There's always the possibility to fail, but failure should not be a permanent perspective. Rather, it should just be a bruise your victory will defeat. Gossips should be distracting. They are toxic and unnecessary for the development of healthy relationships. Over the course of existence, the endless possibilities of attachment become close-handed pain that may turn into a root of suffering. Time has this cool trait of uncovering your worth to those you deem necessary in an instant. There's this phrase which states, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas," and the understanding of that is simple. Shame is temporary, but the lesson remains. Sometimes wisdom can simply be not associating with people who attempt to demolish you when you call yourself a castle. I comprehend that not every coin holds more than one side, and I know that the majority of individuals have the same reasoning regarding money, but it does eliminate certain sizable hurdles. There are consequences in life, and no matter how smart a person is, being arrogated is not the right path to go on, while being bemused will remain a commonality. Never forget that humility is crucial and should always be prioritized over success. The good things you do while having a kind heart never evaporate. They always come back, and your heart is pure for a reason, so do not detest that. Understand the situation and never feel remorseful for being selfish. Instead, bring joy into your life. Individuals have the audacity and the power of choosing their friends. This approach remains simple, for when someone chooses the better category of people, they end up growing quicker. Telling a person to remain single comes off as harsh, but that is the right move. Unless loyalty is assured, the person cannot be with someone else. In this aspect, I agree with the common phrase, which states expect good but only appreciate what is done. Understanding one's life gives inner peace, whereas gratitude reminds one of the small feats that need to be accomplished. Those who do not believe in hard work ideate luck to be a common trait, but they tend to overlook ambition. Everyone should know that work is quite easy. All it requires is to work towards a better group of individuals. Most believe that what someone else does is a reflection of you, when in reality that is quite the opposite. Compassion is a great pro, as it gives one the ability to comprehend situations instead of bursting out in anger, but to not misconstrue yourself as someone whose goodwill will be used as entertainment within this sermon. If you intend to say no, then say no and not maybe. Trust people when they first show you who they are. Your self-esteem has to be more powerful than your feelings. There is no reason to have pride in success and feeling of hopelessness in failure. The most important way to gain respect from yourself is through self-control. If you are a giver, know that givers are few and takers are many. There are no reasons in the world that warrant you explaining yourself. People see what they choose to. Be receptive to feedback, but never allow disrespect. You should not walk away from the things you want. Yes, as much as waiting is difficult, dealing with regret is terribly difficult. Whenever I'm angry, I choose to speak no words. In life, there are 3 types of people: those who see things happen, those who make things happen, and those who ask, what happened? Be strong, even when it seems as if everything is crumbling around you. People will always have an opinion, so be who you wish to be. Winning every argument is not a necessity. Let's agree on disagreeing. Only life's experiences can teach you, and there should be no regrets. Worrying won't solve anything. Acceptance will. Ensure you keep your expectations low, because everything that you get will then seem like a surprise. When you're calm, you need to understand that when you are genuinely interested in somebody else, they will become more interested in you. Sometimes one is bound to fall, but it is always a process of growth. Hatred, according to me, only destroys the one who hates. Trust is something given in regard to the realization of the truth. Only you want to realize your dreams, and only you are able to do so. Erase the pain, but keep the intellect that comes with it intact. It is an ability to control other people that is the real strength, but to control oneself is the real power. There is a threshold, even for the most compassionate people, where the action takes ear is less important than the point of the action. Don't allow your mind to dominate you. Rule your mind instead. Shut your mouth from open. It means having a power. Always remember that some works should not be done on impulse. In order to gain the best, the most difficult must first be encountered. Only death is a constant if you are breathing. You have learnt nothing if you believe you know everything. Patience ultimately yields the best outcome. After all, it's the best things that have us waiting. Never end up regretting a day, because every day is a step forward, whether it is a day full of happiness or one full of lessons. In reality, the latter teaches wisdom. There is only one mistake that you can make, and that is ruin your life. Avoid being somebody's concern rant. People either like or dislike you, and you shouldn't give a damn. Ignore society's words, because in reality it most likely hasn't got a clue what it is doing. In the end, pain is a source of strength. There's no need for anyone to accompany you. Expectations are meant to be enjoyed individually. The family you create will always supersede the one that raised you. Life is limited. Make the most of it. Love is difficult to find. Accept it. Anger can be destructive. Let it go. Fear is terrible. Deal with it. Photographs can also be valued. Relive them.